Feathers up, tribe up, wise up, rise up.
Let's get it. Fair use. They trying to cut us off. It won't happen today. Not today. Feathers up, tribe up, wise up, rise up. Feathers up, tribe up, wise up, rise up. Tighten them up. Thompson Star 6. Eastern Band Sioux, Wolf Pack pursue. Family like glue, let's tribe up too. Man, know we ready for the fight. Eagle Land, better keep those feathers high. Eagle Land, spread the wings in the sky. Eagle Land, better keep those arrows tight. Eagle Land, know we ready for the fight. Eagle Land, better keep them feathers high. Eagle Land, wings spread it in the sky.
This ain't what you want, better fear these Indians. Call it what you want, better fear these Indians. Gon' call the law, better ends. Chief, I got this all, better fear these Indians.
Back up, you pull the bow and you don't bust. Back up, you on the res and you ain't us. Back up, you claiming tribes and you ain't us. Back up, back up, back up. Well, I just want to say this. I want to thank everybody. I'm at 1,000. I'm over 1,000. And I couldn't have done it without you.
What's good to the tribe? Let's talk about the ancient waterways of America. The ancient backbone. At least it looks like a backbone to America. And you can see all the rivers branch off of it. But let's get into a little bit of its story and learn a little bit more about it. Let's get it. So I call this the ancient backbone of the Americas. A lot of people like to call it the true Nile. But this is a very powerful body of water. It's the second longest river and the chief river of the second largest drainage system on the North American continent. You can see it has close to 7 major riverways breaking off of it. And you can see it shooting through most of North America up towards Canada. But like they say, they don't know where it begins or where it ends. It says, drains all in parts of 32 U.S. states and 2 Canadian provinces between the Rocky and Appalachian Mountains. People like to talk about how great the Nile was. You know, a lot of people like to say, here is Egypt. So if here was Egypt, wouldn't this be the true Nile? The true powerful waterway that dumps out and drains into other river systems? A lot of people you'll hear say their tribes used to follow this waterway, which my tribe did too. They were defenders of this waterway. Some of the best trackers known to man. So if you ever get a chance, make sure you go out and try to see this river, the Mississippi, the backbone of the Americas. I say this all the time. What if they didn't dam up half of these waterways? What if they didn't dam up the Mississippi? How would it truly look? What states would it truly flow over? I know we hear people talking about mud floods and different things like that. But say when they did dam up this river, imagine just the after effects from it not flowing in certain places or certain regions. Which the etymology they call it the Great River, Old Man River, Father of the Waters. And a lot of people have been studying this river. Even before colonization, this is one of our main sources to actually travel and send trade and be able to go back and forth through the Americas. So you tell me, what do you think the true Nile is? Because when we hear about the Nile in Africa, it's really not as great as the Mississippi River in the Americas. It's really not that great. And if you live near the Mississippi River, make sure you drop a comment, or if you've ever seen it, you've ever rode down the Mississippi. It's definitely a sight. So I wanted to drop an article and a PDF for you. So this right here is National Geographic. It was sent to me. I just want you to look at these waterways, how they mapped it out in ancient times. Look at how the bends and curves in this river. What they were doing, as you hear today, LiDAR technology. They can see the grooves and the indentations of where these flood and where it flooded out to, the Mississippi. And this right here is Life on the Mississippi, written by Mark Twain. If you never read this book, it's definitely a great read. Can give you a little bit of idea about the Mississippi. Links will be in the description box. It has it by chapter. You can go in and click on the blue tabs and read through each chapter. And definitely get an understanding of the life that was going on in the Mississippi around that time and how great this river system really is. And get an idea why I call it the backbone of the Americas. Because it truly is the backbone of the Americas. But check out the PDF, save it, print it out if you have time. And like I was saying before,
all these were streets.
Make sure you take the time out to see this great river system. Like I said in a previous video, I was working and it flooded out. And you can see how great this river system was. Streets covered, everything. So that was just a little bit. And I'm gonna put the PDF in the description box, and the article will be in the description box too. But just know, this is the true old world. People talk about this river and how powerful it is. Now you really see how big it was and how beautiful it was. But I love you guys. Feathers up, tribe up, wise up, rise up.